Roque.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Yes, thank you. All right. Oo. So, Attorney Roque, incorporator rin po kayo, si Ms. Myla Roque, at ang dating law partner nyo, incorporators po kayo sa Biancham. Tama po ba?
That is correct. Biancham is my family holding corporation.
All right.
It's part of
Salamat.
our estate planning.
All right. So, family holding corporation, part of your estate planning. And then, ngayon, ang email address po sa cover sheet ng Articles of Incorporation ng Biancham, alright, so verbally i-redact ko na lang, hindi ko na lang babanggitin yung email address. So, isang observation sa kaninang pagtatanong, may layers ng ownership ang kumpanya, ang bahay, pero lumalabas na kayo rin ito.
Well, I've never denied that, and that's why I said that I have an interest in that house. But it has to be emphasized na for purposes of search warrants, they have to specify the registered owner ng bahay. Kaya nga po, una-una, dinideny ko po na na-raid yung bahay ko dahil wala pong search warrant doon sa nangyari. Ang meron lang po, mission order at pag-aresto ng Bureau of Immigration sa 2 Chinese nationals.
So mission order po ang nag-cover ng raid?
Hindi po raid.
Sorry.
Ang apprehension po. Kasi ang raid po, wala pong search warrant at may abogado naman po yung mga foreigners na nakatira ron, hindi po sila pinapasok because under the Constitution and the Bill of Rights apply also to foreigners, hindi po sila po pwedeng pumasok na walang search warrant.
Briefly, Attorney Roque, I'll leave you to just ask a related question sa BI. Mission order lamang daw ang dala at walang warrant. Can you educate a non law enforcer like me?
Yes, Madam Chair. We confirm na during the arrest, the BI used the mission order. Wala pong search warrant. Walang warrant of arrest.
All right. So apprehended yung 2 tao at nasa custody ngayon ng PAOK.
Yes, Madam Chair.
All right, salamat po. Back to Attorney Roque. Can I confirm, can I confirm lang po na your wife, Ms. Myla Roque, is the managing director of Biancham since 2015 ayon sa annual report ng Pag-ibig?
Well, she was with Pag-ibig and she was managing director of Biancham, but she resigned. She resigned.
When po?
I cannot remember exactly when, but as I said, we filed an application to be part of the AFAB property and we appended a feasibility study. Meron pong malicious report sa media making it appear na yun ang kinikita na namin. Ayan po ay feasibility study. The requirement po yan ng AFAB kung kayo po ay mag-apply para maging kabahagi ng teritoryo ng AFAB. So dahil po doon, ayaw ng misis ko yung ganyang mga kontrobersiya, sabi po niya, I want out. At kaya nga po, ang nangyari po dyan, talagang nag-withdraw din kami dun sa project na yan because my wife said, I really want out. I want my privacy. No? At yan po ang dahilan kung bakit nagkaroon po ng change of ownership. At yan din po ang dahilan kung bakit recently, we are now taking moves to reclaim Biancham. No? Except that my wife really says, I want out. And that's also why we are contemplating even a separation of property para malinaw na hindi siya mai-involve sa aking mga business undertakings. The decision was made also because we had business reversals in a solar project kung saan dun ko po iniinganyo yung Whirlwind company, no? And we lost a substantial amount of money in that business transaction.
All right. Hanggang kailan managing partner yung asawa niyo sa Biancham?
Sandali lang po yan because yung investment po namin dyan sa First Bataan actually, and that was the controversy, was before I became congressman. And the controversy came out when I was a newly elected congressman, and that's when she verbalized that she wanted out dahil ayaw niya.
Anong taon po yun nung naging rep
Siguro
kayo?
Siguro 2016 po ako naging rep dahil nanalo po ako nung 2016 elections.
So she would have been managing partner for at least 1 year, from
1 year lang
2015
po
to
yan,
2016.
hindi po nagtagal siya because she really wanted out. In fact, she wanted out of all my business transactions because gusto po niya maging pribadong individual.
All right. But gaya ng ipinakita kong articles of incorporation, list of incorporators kanina kay Mr. De La Serna, may incorporators na nakalagay doon, isa rin po si Ms. Myla Roque.
Yes, that's what the document says po. Hindi po yan dinideny.
So just to summarize, yung house, all right. Okay, before I summarize, regarding yung pinaplano yung takeover sa Biancham, so ibig sabihin ba, bibilihin nyo yung shares ni AR? Bibilin De La Serna? Bibilihin nyo yung shares ng ibang shareholders? Or kaninong shares or kani-kaninong shares ang bibili ninyo para ma-effect yung takeover?
Ang share po ni R is 1 share. Ang tawag lang po dyan, qualifying. Kasi bago po naamindahan ng corporation code, kinakailangan meron 5 na directors at 5 incorporators. Ngayon po pwede na pong magkaroon ng one-man corporation. So kaya po yung mga nakalagay po dyan na 1 shareholder lamang, they are what is known as qualifying shares para makumpleto yung 5. Now, ang nangyari po kasi dyan is dahil we were also applying for an AFAB accreditation, and at that time sa Kongreso po, nagkaring malaking issue yung pag-aari ni Congressman Florendo sa Tadeco, minabuti na rin po namin na lumabas muna doon sa investment sa Bataan. So nalugi po kami doon pero binalik ang pera namin na wala namang bawas, nawalan lang kami ng interest. So yun po ang dahilan kung bakit nagbago po yung shareholdings ng Biancham. No? Pero ngayon po, as we speak, and even before this controversy, the papers are being drawn na babalik po ako. No? I'm going to repurchase the shares and I will register it soon. No? Dahil malinaw naman ang gusto mangyari ni Mrs. basta wala siyang kinalaman doon sa mga negosyo na pinapasok ko. So magiging malinaw kung ano yung sa kanya, ano yung sa akin, at para ang isusugal ko lang, to quote her words, is yung sa akin lang at hindi niya isusugal yung sa kanya at sa pamilya.
So, ibig sabihin po, i-buy out nyo sina Mr. De La Serna at yung iba pang shareholders para maging one-person corporation na yung Biancham sa inyo na po.
Well, actually, napirmahan na po nila lahat ang mga dokumento, no, papunta sa akin, pero hindi pa po kami nagdonotaryo kasi inaayos pa. No? So, hindi naman po one-man corporation yan. Dahil sa totoo lang, kukuha rin po ako ng mga partners. So, magkakaroon din po kami ng reallocation, pero mangyayari po ay babalik talaga po ako dyan.
So, just to summarize, yung bahay na naging subject ng mission order para ma-apprehend yung 2 tao na associated sa Pogo Hub sa Bamban, that house is owned by PH2. PH2 is owned by Biancham, and your wife was managing director for about a year of Biancham.
Yes po.
All
yes.
right. So we will just do more research on that.
And because it is owned by PH2, Madam Chair, corporation under the laws approved by Congress have separate personalities from the individuals constituting the corporation.
Sige po. So those are my questions. No, sorry.